KThree. Welcome to the KDrama Clubhouse. If you are new here, as we just said, we are the KThree, and we are KDrama fans just like you. So welcome. Come hang out. Come talk to us. Tell us what you're watching.
Right. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome to the Clubhouse where you don't need an invitation, where everyone can speak. The comments that happen are so great. There's so many side conversations. If you have a question, if we don't get to it, somebody else will answer it for sure. So check out the super chat stickers. There's a little $ next to the comment box, and it's a really great way to support our channel, to help us to keep doing more, so that we can talk more K-dramas.
Right? Oh, so Marisa, before we get started and give people a few minutes to get here, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I had kind of an uninspired week. I mean, I watched a ton, as we talked about before we went live, but nothing really made my life. What about you, Marisa? How was your week in K-drama?
Is this the letdown after Mr. Queen?
Is that what it is?
Maybe. I think that was such a high bar. It's really hard for a show to maintain through 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Vincenzo. And, to have that kind of that quality of storytelling and directing and everything. And just like that show made us so happy all week. And I think maybe now we're feeling a little bereft that we don't have it.
Is that
That's
it?
my guess.
Because I don't know. What about you guys? Tell us in the comments. Like, did you guys have a Minari was the highlight of my
Marco,
thank you so much.
Minari, yeah. Minari.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Golden Globes are tonight. It's Sunday. So
yes. So fingers crossed that well, I mean, yes. We do want thanks, Caitlin. I appreciate that. I like to play with it. I like to play with it sometimes. Sometimes I straight man. I get crazy. So let's hopefully that all goes well for Minari. If you guys get a chance, check out our review and discussion on it. It was great. It was a really great discussion on the story itself. So where's everybody from? Like, we love to see in the comments where we're getting people from. Like, we had a lot of Portugal last week, which was kind of amazing, right?
Yes.
And so let us know in the comments while we just kind of see what's happening with everybody else. But yeah, back to my week. Can we do our top, Lauren, right? Oh my God. I think, like, seriously, the list was long. The quibbles were many this week, you guys. I think maybe that's what we're trying to prepare you for. It's going to be a quibble fest.
That's the thing. I watched hours and hours. I watched so much K-drama this week. I didn't even get to some of the shows, but holy cow, I'm feeling a little like,
hey. Rosa. Yeah, that's exactly
Rosa,
it.
Welcome.
DC, excellent.
It's
Love
raining.
it. Oh, I know. Texas is in the house. Nice. Texas, how are you doing? Yes. How are you? Yes. Okay. Hi. Okay. Jill is here. Excellent. We see you got Jill. Jill, I saw you in the comments that you're headed to Korea this week. I hope that goes well. Minnesota.
Ooh.
It's going to be great. But Marisa, I think that's what it was at the end of my watch week. Kansas City. Nice. I just was like, nah. I felt
Utah,
like, Northern Virginia. Nice. It's fantastic. I love it. You guys, I love the fact that we all get to hang out here and talk K-dramas. Quibbles or not. Because really, Mouse is starting this week. I don't know how I'm going to fit it in. But it's going to be fit in. There are places I can make cuts. I can make cuts.
Jill, you're going to Korea tomorrow. Have a safe flight. I hope work is uneventful.
Absolutely.
And,
absolutely. So, all right. Good. Calvin, I'm so glad, Calvin. So glad to hear that. Because, oh my God, everything is getting back to normal. That's so good to hear. That's so glad to hear that. Oh God, it's just a nightmare, right? Yes. Mouse is going on that list. Yeah. I think that's what's happening, you guys. I'm like really into the crime lately. Like the really big crime. Like that's really where
Jill, Mouse is the new Lee Seung-gi show.
Yeah.
Is that on Netflix?
Ooh, Caitlin. Is that on Netflix or is that going to be Vicky? I don't remember. I feel like I want to say Netflix. Anyone? I think Caitlin. Caitlin will have this answer for us. She will get back to us for sure. Yes. So, all right, you guys. Because we have so many shows, it sounds like we just got to dive in, quibbles and all. So let's do this. Let's start off our thing. Let's start off our week with Monday, Tuesday, as always. Yeah. All right. All right, Marisa. She would never know. How are we doing on this one? This one, Is that? Oh, Marco, it is a new display. Marco for Christmas got me the come and hug me display. I'm very excited about it. Ooh. So I got my murder and I got my other two favorites. It's like almost my own murder board.
That's so funny. Murder board of love.
Exactly.
Murder board of KDrama love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What is my KDrama love? It's a murder board.
Love it. Love it. It's like the perfect Christmas gift, Marco.
Right. I am. Thank you so much. All right. Back to She Would Never Know. Okay. Where are we? Because we've got, what, 4 more episodes for this one?
That's right. We're heading into the final 4. And there are some very kind of emotionally satisfying moments in this show. In a show that doesn't really have any surprises or anything. I mean, it's nothing new, but it's pretty satisfying. And it's kind of nice to see like Roan and Wanjana's their characters' relationship just becoming closer, because there's wackiness happening in other places. But ladies, gentlemen, people, Wanjana's character, Song-ah, got an apology from her ex-boyfriend.
Wait, what?
He apologized to her. That was like, so last week we were talking about how we think the writer is like working out some of her emotional shit. Like, you know, she got cheated on, blah, blah, blah. So she gave us the apology that so many of us do not have in our real lives.
I may have to watch it just for that, just to live vicariously through Wanjana. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
Right.
Tell me if you guys are still enjoying it, because between the fashion and Roan's like hunkiness and Wanjana's like, there's a scene where they were kissing. She literally had to get up on a park bench to like put her arms around him, and then he like sat her on this like, you know, I don't know what you call it. It's like, because she's so tiny and he's so big. And I know we mention it every week, but I'm sorry. I missed that comment. What was that?
I know. I think Tess was talking about actually Vincenzo. So yeah, I don't think there's any killer trucks or suitcases in She Would Never Know. I think that's farther down our list, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Rosa, yes. The niece. Absolutely adorable. So Song-ah and what his character is, Hyun-sung, we're having dinner with his adorable niece, and at one point, like she likes Song-ah, which is super cute because she's pretty spot on when it comes to judging characters off the first bat.
Oh, so the niece, yes, she's so
the pretty. Niece, yeah. So she looks at her uncle and she's like, "Who's prettier, your girlfriend or me?" And he's like trapped. So he looks at his niece and he goes, "You are," and she just. And she looks at Song-ah and she's like, "He has a long way to go to be a boyfriend. I'm sorry."
Okay, that's correct. I seriously, the kids in K-dramas, when they have those great like 8-year-olds who are like the wisest there, it's kind of amazing. So yeah, so we had a bunch of comments here. So his fiance is selfish. So is our fiance still just a train wreck of a human? Unfortunately,
she really is. She's selfish. She's hysterical. She basically stamps her feet if she doesn't get her way. You know, typical rich girl in a K-drama. So you know, it's they deserve each other. They're both so selfish and ridiculous.
Right?
So they'll figure that one out.
So we've got 4 more. We've got 4 episodes. Oh, the doctor and the sister. Oh,
and the chef. So apparently, the doctor and the chef had an affair in college, and the doctor went on to marry the sister, and the chef. They at some point they came back into each other's lives as friends. The chef wants more. The chef is like, "You're denying who you are. This is who you are." And the doctor, you know, says, "What? Because I slept with you in college. Do you think I like men?" And of course, his wife is around the corner and she hears it. So I don't, you know, it's just, that's very soap opera-y. But I don't know. I hope we get to a place where it's about, you know, I'm not sure what's going to happen because he really loves his daughter and I think he loves his family as it is, but there's no passion with his wife.
Right. I noticed that in the first few episodes I did watch, right?
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know where that's going. Okay. But again, always good to see a gay storyline that is not over the top. This is really about 2 people and whether they're honest with, or 3 people and who's being honest and who's not. So
right. Oh, it's good to hear. That's nice. Yeah, I kind of wanted to stick it out for that, but you know, as we all know, cuts have to be made, and like shows are watched, and blah blah blah. So I'll just live vicariously through y'all.
Yeah. So we're heading into the final 4, which means something big and crazy is going to happen in episode 14, so they can wrap it up in 15, 16. So we'll see how it goes next week.
Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to hearing how it goes. Dr. said he's grateful his way from. Yeah. That a marriage is not built upon.
No.
It's not great. Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes. Moving on. Yeah. All right. Next up, one of our premieres that we did have, the daughter will sort it all out for them. Yes, Lauren. Right? The daughter's just going to sit everybody down and be like, Dad, you and the chef, Mom, go find a hot younger man. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. She's gonna orchestrate a whole new romance for her mother. All right, you guys. One of our premieres that we had this week was How to Be 30.
Yes. Did you guys watch it? They're 20-minute episodes.
Let us know in the comments. I know Caitlin was really, really excited about this one. Caitlin, how did it fare for you? Because I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I did not enjoy it at all, and I literally just turned it off after the first episode.
Well, guess what? They're going to be 15 20-minute episodes. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. That's a lot. Yeah. Especially since they're not, they don't seem to be back to back.
Right.
Anyways, so our lead female was from Terrius Behind Me, which is a show that Jen and I both dropped. But the second female lead is Hani from XID, who was also in XX or Double X, and I like her a lot. Okay. And she's in a Nuna romance, and she seems to be a very forthright woman, and I need more of her. So I'm going to stick it out and see if she comes around. Okay, because I really did like the second and the third lead women, females. I think it was just the first lead couple. I just was not into it at all. It just wasn't working for me at all. But all right, if you guys are saying that, maybe I'm just in a bad mood. I don't know. Let's see. Some of you seem to have enjoyed it. Right. So stories are short and hot. Rosa. Yeah. I hope so.
All right. So. Second episode was good too. Okay. I really stopped after the first episode because I just was ABC. Yeah.
That was cute. Oh, okay. And then that moment where Soji Sub and Ken Ki-young had a nose kiss, that was cute too. But I don't know. These are these are 20 minutes. So it's like a short, shot of K-drama if you need it. So it was Vicky.
It was Vicky. Yeah. Vicky's got that one over there. So okay, you guys. All right. With everybody kind of loving it and digging it, I will definitely jump in because if I can get more of the second and third lead females, I think I'll be into that.
Sandy, I think you're right because there are posters or production shots of 3 of them. So I think maybe now her graphic novel is going to, her webtoon or whatever it is going to be made into a movie. So I think the director becomes part of a triangle.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. I mean, they're 20 minutes. I can do it. I can do it, you guys. I can.
Oh my God, it's a K-drama challenge.
Right, I know. It's a K-drama challenge. I can do 40 minutes a week. I can do it. I can do it. All right. Yeah. Another one that was interesting in only its style was Love Scene, right? So now we got the final love scene. And was it as satisfying as the other 2 or the other 3 were for you, Marisa?
It was a tough watch. It was about all right, so Park Jin-hee and one of our favorites, Ji Sung-hyun, are a married couple. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to ask? Yes. What are you going to ask? Let us know. Musings of sorts.
Right. So that's happening at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think we're going to try to get in on that too. I think you need to DM the moderators your questions beforehand because I don't think they're taking questions from the audience, FYI. Anyways, so love scene number 42. So it's all about the idea or the specter of infidelity and the distrust that ensues from that. So it was very kind of emotionally weighty. And I was like, oh God. So, if you look at all of the love scene numbers, in college, it's fun. And you're juggling 3 hot guys. And by the time you're 42, you're beat down. You think your husband's cheating on you and you can't talk to him about it. Instead, you just manipulate him. I'm like, oh my God. That's not a fun arc. No. But it was serious, and it was heavy, and I was like, it was satisfying in a different kind of way, but it was kind of tough, that one.
Okay. So you're saying of the 4 that we got, right? Like the first and the last ones were not as satisfying, but the 2 in the middle were good.
Well, depending on what you want. Like if you want to feel some dark feels, then I guess the 4th one. But I'd say the second one was probably the most enjoyable for me. It was about the young woman about to get married. So yeah, because this one was, I was like, man, you know, it's like a comedy.
Sorry, Marisa, but 35. That was last week's, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, 35 was last week. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was a big switch. Did you watch it or you didn't watch it? It was that was very psychological. Love scene number 35. Love scene number 42. I was like, oh my God, is there no joy by the time you're in your 40s and married too long? I don't know. It was so, yeah.
Yikes. Well, that's a horrible message.
I mean, they came around, I don't know. Listen, I like the series. I like that it happened. I liked that it was not age rated 15. Like there were some real conversations in there, and I did enjoy that a lot. Tisea.
I thought they were on Cocoa? Okay,
Vicky.
yeah.
Cocoa and Vicky.
And Vicky. I felt like I saw it on Vicky for sure. Also,
there
is
a yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if she plays the same character the whole time. I actually didn't pay attention to the details enough on that. She's mostly in episode 3, but she is in all four episodes. Yeah. So it was clever in that way. I did enjoy it. I would love to see more of this kind of storytelling. Mario, let's see, number 56. It was, I'm not quite 56, but it's about me and Jen finding love in KDramas. Different kind of partnership. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right. Well, love scene number. It sounds like the middle 2 would probably be the most satisfying for me. I'm not really into like feeling deep, dark things.
Oh, she is? Okay. Okay. So yeah, man, Sandy, number 3. I hated her. 35. But yeah.
Happily married in your 40s is not a recipe for an exciting show.
I guess
this is probably true, but there's got to be a recipe out there where it is sort of satisfying somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's a story they decided to tell, and it was well told, and it ended well. But I was like, oh man,
yikes! All right, love scene numbers. Those are more like movies, so hopefully we'll get more kind of anthology-like ideas with that. So that's a kind of exciting, and adults being adults, it sounds like, which is kind of also exciting.
Yes, that was definitely enjoy that a lot. Yeah.
Okay, Monday, Tuesday, so beefy, you guys. Moving on, because Monday, Tuesday still has 2 more shows to get to. The next one up is River Where the Moon Rises. This was episodes 3 and 4. Oh my God, let me get to my notes. My apologies. I was trying to be ahead of it. I was not. Okay, my first note, Jasper Cho, the monk. It was hilarious.
That's right. He appeared in episode 1. He's back, huh?
He was back to impart some wisdom on our young girl. I think Gajin is our little warrior assassin. She went on a pilgrimage to find some things out. A lot of truths were told. I think I'm enjoying it, but my biggest quibble is that we just need more Lee Ji-hoon, you guys. He's the most dynamic one out there, and I just need more of him for sure. And we just our Andal character, who is Jisoo, he just found out who she is and that she's the princess, and the princess revelation has already come down, right? ABC. That was my biggest thing. I was super excited that everything's already been revealed by episode 4. Everybody knows who all the players are, which is kind of exciting. Yeah.
So does she know she was the princess? Did she ever actually forget that, or did she?
So when the big coup occurred, she got knocked out and then drugged by the head assassin guild and got her to lose her memories. And so now the memories are coming back. And so she's now, because she infiltrated the palace to kill her father, not knowing it was her father. Jasper Cho is way too hot. Like, it was like, oh, hello, monk. Yes. And so of course there was last week we realized that there was, a rumor in the palace that Jasper Cho the monk was actually like the Lancelot of Goroyo. And so he impregnated the queen, and so it wasn't really the king's child. And so that was where they used those machinations to get the king to kill the queen, right?
Yeah.
And so in this week we found out monk Jasper Cho was like, no. Your mother loved your father and the king. And so so dad was manipulated. Now he's just on a drug-fueled, paranoia. And and then we've got Lee Ji-yoon's Go Kyung. He is going against his father, who is kind of the mastermind of this entire plot, because he too loves the princess. So it's gonna get messy, but I am actually kind of looking forward to his relationship with Chae Yu-hwa, because she was our girl. She was our girl from My Dangerous Wife. And in this one, she's almost like this sorceress, and I'm kind of digging it. Like
I like that.
She's the herbalist, and so she's making the potions and all of that. So I'm really digging it. Surprised the queen and the daughter look exactly like each other, and no one, right, ABC? No one notices. Except the king, who thinks it's a ghost, right? What if I didn't kill the monk woman? Also a good point. The monk.
I thought he was away, like that.
Right.
They burned down the temple, but he wasn't there.
Of course he wasn't. He wasn't. So I mean, there's a lot of quibbles. I don't know about you guys. Like, Jisoo is just not a strong first lead for me. And it's not that I don't find him. It's not that I don't find him appealing or that I don't find him enjoyable to watch. This character, I don't know if it's his character or if it's Jisoo. Like, he's just not one of my favorites. I would rather watch Lee Ji-hoon. And again, that might be because I'm an Ajumma and I'm not younger, and so maybe that's it. And so Lee Ji-hoon's more closer to my age range. But it's just. His loyalty is very sweet. It's delightful, but for me, it's not really grabbing me as a story point. And I think that's where it's starting to falter for me.
Yeah. So one of you guys commented last week that Kang Hanul was supposed to be the male lead. So I did a little digging, and that's when Son Ye-jin was supposed to be the female lead. So that would have been a whole other level of awesome, because they're just, obviously the age difference between Kim Soyeon and Son Ye-jin. I mean, it would have been told a very different way.
Yeah.
It would
be a completely different story. You couldn't have them be like the children of, it would be a completely different story with two adults like coming up on 40, right? The character's supposed to be foolish. He does act foolish. Gina, absolutely. And I get that, but I'm also like, I don't know, I think the himbo-ness of it all is just, I'm kind of, I don't know. And again, as we stated at the top of the show, I was in a cranky mood this week. So maybe my viewing was filtered through that. But yeah,
But that was only episodes 3 and 4, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
so
okay, yeah.
We now have almost all cards on the table, which is exciting moving forward. So I'm curious to see how this all shakes out. So I am looking forward to it for sure. Yeah. Okay. And finally, oh, God bless you guys. Who's still watching LUCA with me? Come on, my crazy electric eel people. Talk to me. I was getting ready to drop it, and then, oh my God, I saw some of the spoilers for this week's episode. You guys, she got pregnant by the mutant eel, and she got pregnant by the mutant eel, and then they had the surrogate ladies impregnated by the mutant embryos, and we had like a baby palooza at the end of episode 8, and it went bonkers. Did anybody else watch this? Because it was, oh my God, it was insane.
Right? Just the stuff I'm seeing on Instagram.
I just was like, what? I can't. Exactly, Aaron. I can't stop watching. I don't think the lead couple have any chemistry whatsoever. Like, they do nothing for me. No, Gina, I would not. I mean, maybe if you're into completely bonkers, like, it's just, yeah. That was with the time jump and the pregnancy and the marriage. Like, it was completely bizarre. Like, they just went off the grid for over a year and nobody knew them. They were just taking care of sick sheep for a year. Like, okay, sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right? It is hilariously bonkers. Yeah. And if our lead couple, for me, had right, ABC, like, I was literally just gonna let it go, and then I realized that it's only 12 episodes, so I'm like, all right, I'm in for the final 4. But yeah, I was just like, I was gonna drop it, and then I was starting to read that we had like mutant baby eels happening, and I'm like, what is happening? And then that finale, the ending, oh dear God. I will say this, and you guys, those who are watching it, talk to me. Our 2 little freedom fighters who are on the cabal side, like, there's something about their relationship with his like faux burnt up arm and her pink hair, though she doesn't have pink hair anymore. Like, there's something about, that's the relationship I'm the most invested in. They're like the 2 of the worst people in this show. So is anybody else into their little romance, which makes no sense at all? At all. Let's see, who are actors? That is Isun, who's is our bad guy's character name. It's Kim Sun-oh, who we've seen a bunch of times in almost everything, and then our girl from Mystic Pop-Up Bar, Jung Da-eun.
That's right. So this is from the screenwriter of Pirates and the Pirates 2, which was a wacky film, but the director did The Guest and Black and Voice and Liar Game. So yeah. It's
Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Christabel. Yeah, I'm the same way. Just letting it wash over me. Like, I'm just not getting too, I ship them too. I'm like, I just want these 2 crazy murdering framed people to just find happiness. Like, that makes exactly, Toya. Killers need love too. They need to find a home base. They need to find a center. It's just, so yeah, it makes sense with everybody you just read off that it's this bonkers. I just wish our lead couple made more sense, because they just don't to me. They just make no sense to me. It sounds like coming full right.
Amanda, is it so bad it's good, or is it just so bad and it's a train wreck?
I think once I realized that it was only 12 episodes and I didn't have to sit through another 8 of this, I was like, yeah, it's so bad it's good. It's so, and oh my God, of course, you guys, I call it week 1. I said, is our police chief, our, team captain, Kim Sang-ho, is he going to be bad? And of course he is. I was and as soon as it happened, I was like, God damn it, I knew it was going to happen. Oh, I was so mad. But of course, he's probably the one that killed her parents, like the whole thing, like just the whole thing. Yeah, it was crazy. But I mean, I have to say, An Nae-sang playing the chief scientist is hilarious. So if you guys haven't watched, you have to understand that our 3 ladies who were chosen to be the incubators of the angels that are going to be the electric eel hybrids, it goes horrifically wrong when they go to give birth, right? And then so after it goes horrifically wrong and there's blood splatter everywhere and everybody's been electrocuted, I mean, it's hilarious, you guys. Oh my God. All of a sudden they're having a kind of post-disaster meeting with the head of the religious movement and then the money guy and then our head scientist, and he's sitting there still covered in blood. And his hair's askew, and he's like, so I might have tweaked the DNA a little bit high. I'll have to bring it down a little the next batch. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's just fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
It's just the most absurd show I've ever watched. Yeah. So that, you guys, is LUCA for me. It's just like, what just happened?
Are they like behind the camera laughing at this going, more blood?
God, I hope so.
Or
because
like,
they're like, this
we're
is
making
serious sci-fi. Yeah, no, it's It's just bonkers. It's just completely and utterly bonkers. So anyway.
Oh my God.
Oh, Luca, I didn't realize you'd bring me this much ridiculous joy, but it seems that you have. Oh,
Marco.
God. Oh my God.
Clever. Nicely done, my friend.
Gina. Gina, you could really just jump in at episode 7, 8 like this week and get pretty much caught up, and you'd be right there. I mean, what is the purpose? Thank you, Christopher. Nobody knows what the purpose of these children are. There's like, are they going to take over humanity? Like what? Nobody's explained this religious movement with these mutant children. Yeah. Can we appreciate this genius scientist named Experiments ZOGO, right? Yeah, exactly. Z0, sure. Yeah. Weapons for intelligence? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Marco. Oh my God. That's just hilarious. So anyway, you guys, Luca's bonkers and it makes no sense, but I'm here for the last 4 episodes because now of course, because our girl, Ida, her baby was completely normal because she had it the normal way. Who knows? But she gave birth to a normal child. The kids are the weapons. Right. Absolutely. So she gives birth to a normal child. And of course, she's now been abducted. And so now all hell's breaking loose. Our boy Gio is sitting in his hideaway home off the grid and basically electrocutes everything for like a 10-mile radius. So sure. That's how we're heading into the final 4 episodes. Oh, show. Oh my goodness. Every time I get out, they suck me back in. All right, you guys, let's move on to Wednesday, Thursday, because oh boy, we still got some things to talk about. Wednesday, Thursday.
So all right, you guys,
no, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you could help us out, take a moment to like this video, to like any of the videos of ours that you watch. It really is the best way to tell YouTube that the KThree should be, in front of, put in the feeds of K-drama lovers all over the world. It's really the best way to tell YouTube that our channel is a fun place to be. So take a second to like this video. It would really help us out.
That'd be great. Yeah. And it makes us happy when we see all the links.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's kind of a little rush. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take anything we can get right now.
Right? Exactly.
Pandemic-wise. Yeah.
Oh my God. Right? Oh God, is it over yet? All right, you guys. So, hello, me. Anyang. So, where are we at with this, you guys? I caught like the first 20 minutes of episode. Where are we at? 4, 3. What did you think, Marisa?
3. I think it. Oh, did you get to the point? The fortune teller?
I have not.
Oh, so the fortune teller with a supercomputer called Jobs.
Of course.
Yeah, but they didn't explain too much of it in 3 and 4, so that's going to be coming because this is a wacky comedy, right? And they kind of have to explain the time travel. But Mr. Serious Fortune Teller, who I think was maybe their physics teacher, said to her, to our lead girl, your sister just got here. The first thing you do is want to get rid of her. Maybe you should ask yourself, why is she here? So she hasn't really thought too much about that. And that's going to be the joy of the show, right? Kind of confronting your 17-year-old self and maybe going, okay, where was that sparkly young girl? Where did she go? And how do I get her back? It gives me Pegasus. Yes. Yeah. I wish there were more songs and dances.
Nice. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm actually enjoying it.
Yeah. So there was some singing and dancing as a protest in front of the Joa confectionery where she lost her job. But is the fortune teller legit? I don't really know. Is he some time travel mastermind? I don't know. It's all silly. But Kim Young Kwang, he just like, he knows who she is now, and so he'll have this like little smile, and again, big tall model guy. It's just he's a funny actor, and it's wacky comedy, and it's kind of that midweek joy that I'm really getting from a K-drama. So,
I think what I need to do, I do like how the older and younger. Yes. I'm looking forward to that. I think what I need to do, because my list is so, I don't know, unfulfilling, and I know that I enjoy this, just letting it wash over me, I need to make sure that I carve out time. I think because it's kind of lighter fare, I hold it till the end. I need to see
Yeah.
that.
No, just dive in because
Right.
it's that Wednesday, Thursday pick me up you'll need.
Right.
There's also this moment where she says, snacks make me happy. I'm like, that's what this is. This show is about snacks, K-dramas making us happy. So, you know, just really, really good actors in it. Who's our lead? I've forgotten her name right now, but I do like her a lot. And I think she was let down by her last show. So
it's Che Kangi.
Yeah.
Rosa.
Oh,
my
Rosa.
goodness. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yes.
Thank you.
And with just a quick shout out for you guys. This money, basically, we're trying to build our website and all of that so we can get a lot of stuff over there and then funnel it through there. So that's where all this money is going to. So we really appreciate that. So thank you. And production costs. So so we can keep this production machine rolling. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what, Sandy? Absolutely. Interesting. I didn't put that together, but you're absolutely right.
Yes, that is very true.
That is very true. But yeah, Che Kangi, her last one was that good casting that we were really into, and then the wheels just fell off the cart. So I'm hoping that this one seems a little bit different, and I'm kind of enjoying her. Actually, I'm enjoying her character, Ban Hani, much more in this one than I did in the last one.
Yeah. So Lauren, now that they're living in the same neighborhood, they're working in the same building, I think we're going to get more of them together.
Okay, good.
And they're going to be in the office, so the teenager is not there.
Hi, Drama Milk.
Hey, Drama Milk.
Drama Milk, you have to stick around for Vincenzo because we need to ask you. We have questions, so stick around for that. Good casting for sure, Caitlin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So so I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking. This one's going to be like my happy place. One that I'm going to get to. So really a great segue from Sandy of regret into Sisyphus. Sisyphus
I like this.
Is another one that's completely off the rails.
But we love it.
Oh my God, right? Oh my God.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
It's amazing. Right?
I'm a little confused.
Oh, totally.
Are they like a year and a minute into the future? Are they like, is this a parallel universe? No, it's the future, but not that far into it.
Totally confused. And then last week it was the 12 Monkeys and MacGyver and the Matrix. And this week for me, it was like the Terminator, where she was like, you don't look anything like your picture. And like the war-torn cities and, landing completely naked, except not. We have to come with our underwear because it's a cable show. Yes. It's hilarious.
Yes. I'm liking this show so much. I'm liking.
Oh my God, Sandy, the CGI was hilariously bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, totally confusing. What's going on with the chairman of the board, and they want to get rid of him, and they're in cahoots with the control board. Like I at first thought the control board was from the future too, but they're not. Right. They're actually NIS or something. I don't know. Right? And they're the worst. They're the most incompetent government soldiers ever. They can't shoot anything.
I think there was one point where I was like, wait, did you just completely miss them like 4 times being right on top of them? Like the guy leaps time zone, times, right? Completely looks like, an unfinished eel, for lack of a human eel, for lack of a better description. And then he can't shoot someone who's right in front of him. Like, how pointless are you? And then how long did he wait up in the balcony to assassinate this guy? Like how much more of a clear shot did you need? I was very confused. Oh my God, Deadpool. Who did I just see that with the Deadpool? Yes, he did look like Deadpool. Yes, Toya. Yes.
This is
right. Exactly. Thank you, Caitlin. Yeah. I mean, they're amazing to look at for sure. Yeah.
I know. If we get to Korea, she stopped a free fall with her gun. Oh, I know. She just went. Park Shin-hye's doing. Yeah, I really like her in this. Oh, right. Yeah. They're just, so she's phasing in and out. She's disappearing. She's not, she's obviously physically bound, when they were, I don't know what's going on, but I'm enjoying it. Like, it's that kind of way out there that I find enjoyable. Vincenzo is a different way out there, and I have different feelings about that. So it's kind of like, for some of you, Scott, I'm seeing that it's like, it's too much and you're out, which I totally get. Totally get it. Yeah.
I think what's keeping me in it, and I don't know why this is working for me so much, but Cho Sung-woo being such a curmudgeon is just bringing me life. I mean, Park Shin-hye is kicking ass and taking names, and he's busy building an app to basically start the car in his phone in his car. Like, and then he's yelling at her to just, why is she taking so long? Like, he just bitches about everything, and there's something about it that just makes me really happy. It's just right? Hot mess,
loving it.
Crazy stupid. Yeah.
Yes.
He's so right. Why is he so unfazed about everything that's happening around him? Everything. He's just like, can we get to my brother now?
I know. Like, wouldn't he have a few more questions? Like the fact that he could sit in the car and not be hitting them with a million questions about time travel and what did I build? Tell me what's happening. Blah blah blah. It's all about give me the address.
Right? I just and there's something about it that I love it. I just freaking love him so much. Yeah. So this one's definitely the one that the sniper was enjoying the presentation, right? Exactly. Wow, this is fascinating. So that's how I got here. Huh. Wow.
They say they can't change the future, but they're still trying to change the future.
Isn't that every time travel? Isn't that every time travel story? Like fighting off the bat, like what? Right out, like it was just like. And then my other quibble was she gets taken in by the control bureau, and they're in an SUV, a big beefy SUV. He is in an electric car, right? And he T-bones it, and the SUV and everyone in it goes down, but the electric car is still usable. Sure. Why not? Yeah. Is the brother alive? Yeah, nobody knows.
No. Who knows? Yeah. And is it the brother from the future or is it the brother from the present? I don't know. It's the drone chase scene. Oh my god, like when she just literally opens the door and takes one out. That was hilarious. Hilarious.
And I loved how the control bureau was like, again, inept, completely and utterly inept. Completely inept, right? They're supposed to be the biggest, baddest group there, and they completely are inept with a time traveler and a scientist. Sure, of course. Of course. Right? Yeah. And how as each drone went down, the guy who was controlling it was just like he lost a video game. He was like, sorry, boss. What is happening?
I know. You're literally shooting live bullets all over Myeongdong or wherever they are.
Oh my god. I'm laughing so much this week. I may have to exit to go get a Kleenex because my nose is running. Oh my god.
So that was Sisyphus was I think the highlight of our week for sure.
My god, right? Also, it's just me. It was the same actor played the brother and the cop partner on the bridge. I was wondering if there was some crossover with some. I wasn't sure if that's who it was, but the drone scene. But I feel like there's some crossover with the brother playing like infiltrating places because people think he's dead. Pause and binge. Yeah, too many. Right, ABC.
Yeah.
This would be a good binge because you would just be like, what is happening?
Exactly. You could just roll
episode,
right through and get your answers, hopefully. So I don't know. Let's fingers crossed.
They barricaded the wrong side.
I know. It just drove right through.
Oh my god, that was the other thing with that. I was like, oh dear god, are we now going to do Speed where the bridge isn't finished? And then they were going to leap over it. But I was like, that's amazing. Oh my god, this show is just pulling from everything. I think.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just amazing. Oh, Sisyphus.
So far, so good. Ridiculous.
Sisyphus, you are just absurd. And we love you. Yeah. Oh, good God. All right, you guys. Let's move on to Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
All right. What do we got? We have another premiere, you guys, and it is You Make Me Dance. Who got in on this one? I watched it this morning and I enjoyed it. I thought their meet cute was adorable and probably one of my favorites of all time.
That was very sweet. I loved it. And then we had a time jump.
Which I was glad because I was a little skeevy. I'm like, what is happening with the high school? No more high schoolers. Ugh. So I was glad.
So now he's in college.
Yes. Which at least, I feel a little bit better about that though. Yeah.
I like our thug from Cha 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 Capital.
Right? I mean, sure.
Come on.
Cha Cha Cha.
Yeah, with his inappropriate boss. She's a little
right?
A little too touchy. But yeah, this was, again, these 20-minute episodes to have another BL story coming along right on the heels of the other ones. That's a good thing. Keep doing that, Vicky.
It's really
keep investing in that.
What I don't know about you guys, but as I'm noticing, like as this genre starts to build, the storytelling is getting much better. So I'm really I still feel like there's a little bit of that over the topness that I think all K-dramas have. And they only have 15 minutes. So I don't need a 4-minute dance montage. I get it. Right? Like, let's do some more story building. But
because here's the thing. He can't dance. Is Joshua here?
I was gonna say, is Joshua here? Joshua can tell us if what his skill levels are. Yeah, that's right.
Editing.
You were a ballerina too, Marisa.
Yeah, there was a lot of editing. And like close-up of hands and things like that. So,
I noticed that.
Yeah, very clever.
And so,
but yes,
it is on Vicky, Gina. Yes, and so So you think you can dance? He would not. I don't think he'd make it on that.
No.
But yeah, I liked it. But again, that weird moment where licking, taking the tear off the eye and then licking it and like blowing in his eye. Like again, personal space, people. I don't understand why we violate all sorts of personal space in these BLs that are like really it's awkward for me. I don't like it. To mention, this guy he is a debt collector. He could just punch you in the throat. Like, what are you doing? Like,
yes, but anyways, merciless, funny. But yeah, so good start was good. And good enough.
Start. Yeah, exactly. It was a solid start. It was one of the stronger starts, I think, overall.
Yeah.
I thought the setup was really good. Just from a production standpoint, though, can we just talk about how freaking cold that dance room was? Oh
my god! Yes, I made a note about that. And when you were an athlete, like moving your body in that kind of cold, is like you're just going to be like snapping your hamstrings. It's like not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
That they put these actors through this. Like, where is OSHA? I don't think. I mean, there's no. We've had this conversation before about actors' unions and protections or lack thereof. So God, and making him run in the snow in his ballet slippers. Come on.
I mean, I will say their production value was really good. Like the camera work was great. All of that was great. But it is like, I was nervous for every actor in this because of the environment that they were in. CGI. That was not CGI. No.
No, man. No, it's dangerous.
It was dangerous. Yeah. Especially like my department here in the States deals with that.
Yeah.
So like I'm always getting called to make sure there's heat, or can we turn the heat on, or can we fix this? Or we need more heaters. Like that happens all the time. Yeah. And so when I see like the cold breath in a dance room in an interior location, I'm like,
it's not good.
It's so bad. It's so bad. So I just want those actors to stay safe. So if anybody knows anything, let us know. Yeah. All right, you guys. Okay. Moving on. Times. We didn't get to this one last week, so we're going to touch on it this week. I think I'm too close to Kairos, Marisa. It just wasn't working for me. I mean, I didn't dislike it, but it didn't have the pop that I felt Kairos had.
I know. I wish we had seen this first, or that there was just a little more space. Like, what was the other time? Signal. Was it Signal or Tunnel?
Yeah, that was both of those, right?
Yeah. So those were a few years ago. So to watch Kairos was new and fresh and intricate and clever and really well done. And so even though I'm enjoying it, it's the similarities to Kairos are too great. It's a little
right.
I might dive back in. I do like Lee Joo-young a lot. It's so much like Kairos.
So much like Kairos.
Much like it.
Yeah. Where I felt like Signal and Kairos, right, Jill? Like, it's just like Kairos for me was like the bar, right? And I mean, I enjoyed Signal, but I think I enjoyed Kairos better overall. This one just is a little, I don't know. I'm like, I think it's just too close to Kairos, so I can't separate it enough to judge it or enjoy it on a different level.
So, and the thing is, I keep comparing it. Like with Kairos, I felt like they really kind of built up the trust between them, that what was at stake was really big for both of them, that there was a trade, that you got them invested. And with times, it hit too fast. Like,
they don't have the budget for CGI Smith. So true, Chris. So true. Not a BL, not a 12-minute BL, not happening. But kind of going back to that. That's the thing. Like, not only like in Kairos, it took them they had a month. So she had a month to prepare to get ready to save the daughter, right? But like in this one, within 24 hours, Lee Joo-young convinces Lee So-jin to basically go up against an assassin to save her father. Like, that just seemed, I had a hard time with that.
Because the other thing is, for a reporter, he's not super quick.
No.
Right? So I don't know. It's a little
Yeah. All right. So let us know, you guys. Like, it's not that we dislike. Exactly, Julie loved Kairos so much.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Jill. Yeah. I mean, Signal was great. There was a lot to say for Signal, but I think Kairos as a time travel was just, they built the world, they set the rules, and they didn't break them. And then the ending fit what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did not suddenly out of nowhere, like, we have this wacky new rule. Like, wait, where did this come from? Like, Kairos was just.
Yeah. Also, Kairos, in terms of like mood, was singular. Whereas this one is a bit of our K-drama soup, where there's some funny moments, like, oh my God, like our royal cook from Mr. Queen who pays her boss. Yeah. Like, he's just like, the shouting is so much. It's just, my goodness.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy the mystery there for sure, Caitlin. So that might be the one reason why. Maybe it's a binge for me. Maybe it's a binge one, just like one break we get and I just binge through it. Toya, that's what it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, Kairos got me to feel bad for our two bad guys and their doomed love affair. Like, I was like, oh, that's so sad. Like, right? They were terrible. They were awful people. Anyway. So yeah. All right, Caitlin, keep us posted. Keep us posted, Caitlin. Maybe we'll jump in on it later. But yeah, you guys, let us know. K-drama mood soup. Heck yeah. I have too many questions in wait, what was that? Too many questions and comments on it we don't have time for, Christabel. Right? Like, what breaking down times is like, there was a lot happened in that episode. Here was my big question. And this is I think where I got this is where it kind of started to go off the rails for me. We started where the dad got assassinated. Then we morphed to a different time where he was not assassinated. Thank you, Caitlin. Then, out of nowhere, it morphed back into where he'd been dead for 5 years. And so I needed a little bit more. The timeline I needed a little bit more of what was happening.
Right. Yeah. And also, it looks like he caused a car accident that killed our reporter.
Right.
So, I don't know.
So maybe I just need more explanation. All right, times. All right, Caitlin. Caitlin is your K3 rep. She will keep us posted. Right. Caitlin Conley doing the Lord's work. Absolutely, Drama Milk. Absolutely. All right. Let's keep moving because, oh boy, we've got two big ones coming up. But first off, marriage lyrics for divorce music. How are we doing? No, people are present to being dead and jump again. Thank you, Christabel. Yeah, I was like, well, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Sandy, thank you for your sacrifice. Right.
Did anybody watch it this week? I did not watch Saturday's episode. I couldn't get to it. There were too many shows. And when I heard that it's been picked up for a season 2, I was like, oh my God, that means they're going to drag out all these storylines. They're not going to wrap them up because there's going to be a second season. And that just bummed me out because there are so many characters. Everyone is behaving badly. All the women, our 3 young women, they all know that these guys they're kind of flirting with are all married. So it's just everyone is horrible in this show. I didn't turn it on.
Okay. Caitlin's just like, I got everybody's back. Whatever the KThree says, I got the other side. I got you covered. Caitlin's like, yeah, that's fantastic. She's loving it. More chaos. Bring it on. I did instill bad. Extremely. Okay, Maria, good. 4 episodes of flashback. Oh, God.
Yeah, so we're still in 10-month land. Oh, there's another episode of that? Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, no. Now I'm curious. I'm curious.
Caitlin is like, bring on the chaos. Oh my God. I don't think it does, Joy. I think that's why they're like, season 2.
Oh, God.
More awful boogaloo. Yay.
Jen, did you enjoy it? Jen Kimmer? I don't know. They're definitely dragging. I don't know. Maybe I don't like doing this. Occasionally I will leave a show for a couple episodes and then tune into 15 and 16 to see what happens. Yeah. I don't know. You guys, right? There's a certain amount of joy that you can take in the awfulness of people in a K-drama. It's not quite, I don't know. I'm not quite enjoying it. So the week are all flashbacks. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll tune in next week and see what happens.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. I know. I mean, that's just a lot, you guys. Like I applaud you all. I applaud you all for sticking with it because, man, that's a lot. Because the one that is a lot for me, which I'm not sure I could take a second season of because it's so good, but it's too much. Beyond Evil, you guys, freaking love it. I think it might have been story-wise the highlight of my week.
Beyond Evil, yeah. It is. Oh my God, the evil laugh from Shin Ha-kyung. Is that his name?
Oh, he's so good with that. How did I miss this one, you guys? I'm gonna pull that and fix
this one.
I didn't update the episode count.
3 and 4.
I failed you guys.
I'm enjoying it so much. And like Yo Jin-gu, what is he up to? Is it because he graduated number 1 at the top of his class, from Seoul Police National University, whatever they call it? And
everyone ABC.
Suspecting everyone. Yes. So is it his arrogance? I think there's something that we're not quite understanding in terms of the difference from somebody coming in from Seoul into the country. It's literally someone coming in from the big city, the center of their universe, thinking they know everything.
Right.
So I think there's a bit of that whole town.
Well, and I think when our young cop, Nam Soo, played by Nam Soo, when he was basically like, I'm cleaning your car, it's great. And then all of a sudden he went, you fucked with people and basically told them that their shitty life sucks.
Right.
Hey, I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
I know. Is there something in the water? Are they all like kind of by not split personality or something?
Right?
Like, we've seen it now with 3 different characters.
Oh, it's so good. I will say that it's so good, but it's also there's so many. Oh my God, their performances are astounding. I mean, Shin Ha-kyung, you just mentioned, when he does that weird thing where he like looks down and all of a sudden he starts cackling and you're just like,
it's intense, man.
Yeah. But I think there's so many layers that does he have exactly. That's there multiple person? Do all of them have it? Because also you've got Chae Dae-hoon who's playing like the best friend who keeps lying, but is he lying? Like and he lied 20 years ago. There's so many layers to this show that's probably my only quibble is that I now need someone to like peel enough of them off that we can understand what's happening. I'm hoping that next week. Who is them exactly? I feel like they all are to some extent, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, Chris? Like, And then what is Yu Jin-goo's deal? Is he just the hubris young punk who thinks he's going to solve it all? Or is there a deeper story with his father? Because
why is Yo Jin-goo so invested in this crime?
Exactly.
Like, he's obsessed by it, and we don't know why. So,
right.
I don't know.
Oh, but it's just so good. Like, every week I'm like, And then, I mean, not that I think it's ever going to happen, but I'm going to throw it out to the K-drama gods for a future show. Yu Jin-goo's chemistry with our little butcher girl.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is, it's Chae Sung-eun. I was kind of into that. Her like throwing eggs at him. I was like, I could be into that.
Yeah. Me too. She's kind of a rising star. She's been cast in, is it the Island or is it the New York? She's been cast in something. It's funny because she looks nothing like her picture that's on
nothing. Yeah, not even a little bit.
Not there. Oh, she was in the movie.
She's like brand new.
Yeah, she is brand new. So she is definitely one to watch.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying her performance. He's still hot. Of course he is. Yes. Yo Jin-goo he's just one of my favorite actors. And like Shin Ha-kyung is just, K-dramas love that. Yeah. They just have, I'm so glad they're, at least by the end of this week, that we now have our two leads are now going to work together, I think.
I think so,
probably good with knives. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, he basically, not only did he
That's okay.
accuse him,
we're like live versions of all caps, so we totally get it.
Oh, yes, that's right. So the thing is, their relationship, it's kind of irreparable now, and there's so much distrust. It's like they moved awfully fast to arrest him. Like, that seems
right.
Yeah, so
yes,
the law did not work that fast.
Right? Like, there was just, and then our young little puppy cop who called the reporters. Like, it's just like everybody has an angle in this show, and I think that's what's so fascinating about it.
Right. So our young puppy cop, we saw him in extracurricular as this juvenile delinquent. So when I saw him in the show, I'm like, he's not happy-go-lucky guy. There's a reason you cast him. You know he can be dark and unhinged. So,
right? And then again, like they did to us last week, where they gave us the vision of Lee Dong-sik putting the fingers down, right? This week we got the flashback or memory of young puppy cop Lee Ji-hoon approaching our young girl. So is that real, or is that what is that? Right? Oh, nice. Good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I can only rule out some of them because they're just too right. Exactly.
Right. They made a really big deal about Yo Jin-goo saying over and over, I was 7 years old. Did you think a 7-year-old could do that? Why would a 7-year-old? So I'm like,
right? Maybe it was dad, because dad was there, right, Rosa? Everyone is a monster. And I think that's what's so amazing about this show, and I'm loving it so much.
Yeah.
Structurally and story-wise, I think it's my favorite for sure. It takes a lot of brain power, though. So
yeah.
Oof. All right. Are we ready, Marisa?
By the way,
this
is directed by a woman.
Yes.
And it's written by the writer who did Light in Your Eyes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So I think that's why you and I are all over this show.
I think so, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Her ex-husband showing up out of nowhere and being like the skeeviest dude in the history. I'm like, girl, you need to have better standards, because I'm glad you divorced him. But that was kind of a random piece of exposition out of nowhere. That 7-year-old did that. Can you imagine if a 7-year-old did do that?
Oh my God. Then it's like Damien.
Right? It's all for you, Damien. It's all for you. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, he was the hot FedEx guy.
Yeah. Hot. We all need a hot FedEx guy, right? All right, you guys. And moving on, this is where we need your drama milk. Vincenzo, talk to us, people, because the K-drama whiplash in this one is Oh, did I not save any of these, you guys? I don't know what's happening with all of my little. Hold, please.
So because the new episode of Vincenzo is dropping today, we're going to talk about episode 2, which was last Sunday, episode 2 and 3.
Yes.
I don't know where to start.
Neither do I.
I want to like the show. And I know some of you are loving it. So tell us what you're loving, who you're loving, why, because.
Right. Thank you, Jill. Hard. I think maybe that is what my problem is. The try in this. This is the other thing I was saying to Marisa before we started. Yes, is I feel like Sung Joong Ki and the dad, who is played by
Itaewon Class,
Itaewon Class Evil Dad, are in a different drama than everybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Between the off the rail characters in which, normally I like a series of wacky characters. Drama Milk loves it. Yeah. And that Italian festival was just so ridiculous and kind of insulting that I don't know what to do with the show. Trying to be Lawless Lawyer. The thing is, it's Fiery Priest. It's exactly Fiery Priest.
Right.
I don't know.
So I don't know. If you guys have seen episode 4, without giving away too many spoilers, it is, and that's why I'm here. That's why I need you, Drama Milk. V, this is why we need you. What is working for you? What is it that is making it your crack? Because I kind of need focus. I don't feel like there's focus in this story. I feel like it's like wacky and wacky and wacky, but none of the wacky is focused. And we're going from the goofy characters of style. Okay, the good versus evil. Does it kind of focus in now that we've had the most ridiculous Todd in the history of Todds, right?
Like, I have to say it was cool how it was shot.
Yes, Tawanda. The Honey Lee, she's just doing Honey Lee.
She is.
And you can't do Honey Lee. Like, you got to do your own brand of it. And she's just not.
You really do.
I don't think that's her vibe.
The only thing is Honey Lee's character in Fiery Priest did not get on board with Kim Nam-gil.
Just accept it and love it. Okay.
So Honey Lee's character and Kim Nam-gil's character didn't come together until the very end. So I think John, what is her name? Guys.
Yeah, it is Jun Yo Bin.
Jun Yo Bin.
Like, yeah.
Jun Yo Bin, yes. So I guess now they're gonna team up. I don't know.
And then you guys, I don't want to spoil this for anybody, but I also know you guys like the Ok Tak-young, his character, they like spoiled it like with his synopsis. So like,
oh, did they?
Has anyone else caught this?
Yeah. Oh no.
I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to ruin the big reveal for anyone.
Oh, I'm gonna go read it in a minute.
Right? So, but like, I
was wondering why they cast him, Taekyeon, in this character if he was just going to be like stupid, silly, like, paralegal. I'm like, something's coming. So yeah.
And they gave it away. The truck did make me jump. I was like, what are they going to do? Yeah. Okay. So episode 4 makes it. Thank you. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. You'll see. Okay. So we finally get Taekyeon's reveal in episode 4 because they gave it away. Something gave it away before the show even aired.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. They get those show descriptions from the network, I would think, or the production company. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I was like, wait, oh, well, that makes sense. Oh, okay. So I've been watching it through a different filter because I'm like, but I did have to go back and see if he actually is fluent in English because his English is on point, and he is.
He is. He's from Boston.
Yeah. I didn't know that. So I was like,
oh, yeah. There's a whole great story about how his sister made him go to New York to audition for an agency. He's like, I don't want to do it. And then they're like, you need to be in a boy band. And so he was in, is it 2 p.m. he was in? Yeah. So,
yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, yeah, I was, because he was using so much English and it was so good that I was like, wait a second. Oh, yes, he is from the States. Or like at least spent a considerable amount of time in the States.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a big name, so he couldn't just be right.
Exactly.
And let's not kid ourselves. His funny Hubei is kind of terrible. Like, just obnoxious.
Yeah.
Just like, stop.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Amy,
right.
yes. I want him to go full mafia on these guys, right?
Yeah. I mean, who is this Vincenzo who actually cares that
Right?
the teenagers are smoking?
Yeah.
I don't like, what is that?
Yeah.
Toya. Yeah. Taekyon. Mm-hmm.
Comeback this year, but right? Okay, yeah. You're getting all sorts of comebacks, Caitlin. Yeah. So I think that's what it is. Like, I just feel like they opened the show with Vincenzo being Vincenzo Mafia Consigliere, right? And then they bring him to Korea and suddenly he's like, my mom, and helping the little people and using my power for good. Like, what is happening right now? Like, what is this? I do want John Wick, Marco. I do.
All right. So it seems like you guys are telling us that episode 4 is the episode we need.
All right.
So,
yes, Toya,
right.
same. How good his English was, right? It really it was a little distracting because you're like, wait, hold up. What is happening right now? Yeah. Like, he should be cast as every role of someone who actually lived abroad. He should get every lead role for that so that when he does actually have to speak English, his English is on point. Yes. I would totally be into that because he's not hard to look at. He's a pretty boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
And
he's actually
dance. Oh
and he's actually an okay actor. He's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I watched like the first handful of Save Me just to kind of, because I'm not sure why, but yeah, I got like through 4 or 5 episodes and I was like, I gotta go. This is too much. But I did appreciate him as an actor. And why is the NIS guy suddenly his fan? Like, and why is the NIS the most incompetent agency in the history of government agency? What NIS guy, head of an NIS group, is going to be like, oh, the consigliere of one of the biggest mafia families is coming into Korea? That's fine.
Yeah, come on. He's just on vacation.
He's just on vacation. Like, that's great. Like, what?
He is gorgeous. Yeah.
So, okay, you guys. So episode 4, it sounds like they might have, for us anyway, because it sounds like a lot of you guys are really, really enjoying the way it is as it is. But it sounds like for Marisa and me, it's going to find its footing to help us get through episode 20. Yeah. Oh, so can we also, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Marisa.
I was just going to say, so thank you for telling us, because we were like, we don't know how to feel about this. So thank you for letting us know that we need to stick with episode 4 and that things will be revealed.
Yes. Okay. I'm into that. Marisa, can we also, if we're going to talk about good-looking men, like, listen, we all know Song Joong Ki is a good-looking man, but him in that blue suit.
Blue suit? Yeah. Or the black suit with the blue tie.
I enjoyed that one, but the blue suit, there was something about the blue suit that was just like, and I was like, oh my, Song Joong Ki.
I love Juno too. I love Juno too. Yeah. Thank you, Nika Pika. So yes, the fashion is on point. Her fashion also, they're putting her like in very, very expensive designer suits, and I'm here for that. But yeah, man, you know, just the reductive Italian stereotypes, which is a funny flip because normally it's like terrible Asian stereotypes that we get. So it was just jarring, you know, and silly. Like too silly. So I don't know. Yeah. If we can get back to being a little more serious and a little less of the wacky out there comedy, then yeah.
I would, I mean, listen, I love a good comedy. He doesn't look like he does not look like he's 37. He looks barely 30 to me. Sometimes I'm just like, young are you? But he's like almost 40. Yeah. Right. Okay. Tech is my bind. I mean, I can see that, you guys. I can totally see that. Like,
I see that. Yeah, you guys are desperate for a 2 p.m. Comeback. I can't wait. Yes, fashion is awesome.
I do. I need the female lead to bring it down about like just a notch and a half. I feel like
that dance in the bar. I know she was doing it for her, you know, the new partner boss, ex-prosecutor woman, you know, her workout, but oh my god.
Right. Well, and just like, I think where Honey Lee, it feels like a natural part of like for her, it's like not so much acting. It's just, I feel like for our girl, she's acting. It's just so much acting that it's just like,
God.
Anyway.
All right. Thanks,
You
Drama
know
Milk.
what that happens? The boss lady is horrid. She is terrible.
She
but
is.
She's kind of delightful. She's kind of delightful with how horrid she is, though, which I kind of am liking. Yeah,
I know. And we're following her because what is she up to? She's on her own
Right?
revenge track. So that'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
But yes.
All right.
Now,
There we go.
top 3 moments of the week. So we will give you our 2, and then you guys tell us your 3rd. So get ready to start typing.
Right?
Our first moment is from Sisyphus.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh man. This like Batman move. I don't know what this was. Holy cow. And
ridiculous.
It was so silly. He's screaming, and then she defies the laws of physics because look at her. She weighs like $1.5 wet. And there we go. Drama Milk, I think you mentioned this. She stops them with her gun. On a glass ceiling.
I mean, they should have been launched like to their death as soon as they hit that first ridge. How the physics pulled them back down is beyond me, right? And the CGI was atrocious, but it was for me, it was Cho Sung-woo just screaming through the whole thing, which is amazing.
I know. And then it kept going because then they're screaming on the zip line. And then it was just like, and that, yeah. Oh my Lord. Hilarious. It was. And then our second top moment of the week had to be from
Oh my God. You guys, we had to show this because it was so fucking bonkers.
I mean,
look at him hovering over the pregnant belly. Save it, baby. Look at this belly. Look at this thing, like as it's about ready.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You guys, the baby exploded out of her. Come on. Just. Oh my God, Toya, I want Lee Sang-yoo to do an entire series on the laws of physics in K-dramas. Yes. Toya, yes. I need him to do an entire reality series about, yes. Yeah. I would be so in for that. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, you guys, LUCA, they basically exploded 3 pregnant women. And I know that's not something to laugh about, but it was just so absurd that I just couldn't deal.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh, okay.
That's insane. All right, you guys have some good moments too. I definitely that was funny in Hello Me where he, Kim Young Kwang was like, "Dad, you can't take 2 patties. Put 1 back." It was very silly. But then Dad's like, "You have to be here for 100 days to show me that you can work." And then quietly he's like, "And I get to see you for 100 days." It was
that's super sweet. Nice.
But holy cow, there were moments this week. As many quibbles as we had, there were definitely some moments.
Yeah. I think we talked about this before, Marisa. Like before we started doing the show, we were like, I think we're just gonna bitch for like an hour. But this was a lot of fun.
It's like, I know. He's like, smoking's bad for you. And then he beats up these teenagers with a stick. Oh, come on.
Right. Oh my God. That's what they need to show teens for pregnancy prevention. Yes. Right? Oh my God. It was just, oh my God. Oh, Drama Milk. It was just so bonkers. I was like, they just exploded 3 pregnant women. Oh my God. Yeah.
It's
crazy.
So weird because there's so much science and like pregnancy is like the riskiest. It's so risky. It's like, I don't know why they weren't.
Okay, this week is episode 4. We have to check that out. Yeah, pregnancy sounds like it feels like you're exploding anyway. So maybe it's just an allegory.
Oh my God, Lord.
That's crazy. Okay, so we got a scene from episode 4 in Vincenzo. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Every scene in Sisyphus for sure. Drama Milk, right?
Definitely.
It was so crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. That was so much fun. Marisa, thank you. That was a lot of fun today.
That was a lot of fun. All of you saved our K-drama watching week.
You really did. So we just want to say, but The Swordsman trailer? What are you talking about?
Oh, Margo. Jang Hyuk. Where are my Jang Hyuk people?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Swordsman. It's a pay-per-view. It's available wherever you stream. It'll cost a couple bucks. I haven't watched it yet. I'm kind of saving it.
Nice. Oh, that's exciting. All right, you guys. Well, there it was. This one went long. It was fun, though. Yeah. Thank you so much for talking K-dramas with us. If you are new, we hope you had a good time. And if you did enjoy it, hit that like button because that just helps out our channel so we can do more of this for you. Oh, the end of Vincenzo episode. Okay, Drama. Okay. That's good to know. Right. The drone scene in Sisyphus for sure. Yes. All right. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Just watch. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was so much fun. Great club meeting. And we are the K3, you guys. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa, and thank you so much for being a part of this clubhouse. We love seeing you every week. Share your love, pick up some of our merch. It helps our channel and declares you as a K-drama lover. So thank you guys so much. We will be here live next week. And are our boys around to tell you what to do?
자, 그럼 구독자님들 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 부탁해요. 안녕.
안녕.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.